It was a moonless night, one where the silence weighed heavier than the air. The cold lights of the government's secret facility flickered intermittently, reflecting the tension in the air. In a heavily guarded room, Dr. Michael Reeves, one of the project's leading scientists, was preparing for an interrogation that would change humanity's understanding of its place in the universe. The interrogation room was austere, with metal walls and a single steel table in the center, flanked by two chairs. In one of them, shackled with seemingly anachronistic restraints, was a being whose presence defied all logic. In 001, as it was designated, had large dark eyes that seemed to absorb light, grayish skin, and a humanoid form that was unmistakably alien. Dr. Reeves entered the room, feeling the weight of responsibility on his shoulders. He knew that every word of this interrogation would be recorded, analyzed, and debated for generations to come. He sat across from the being and began.
Where did you come from?
The question seemed simple, but it carried centuries of human speculation. The being's eyes glimmered almost imperceptibly before it responded, its voice sounding like a combination of electronic tones and distant echoes.
I'm from a place beyond what you know. A system you would call Zeta Reticuli.
The answer, though expected, made Reeves' heart race. Zeta Reticuli was one of the star's most cited and extraterrestrial conspiracy theories.
How did you get here, and for what purpose?
He continued, keeping his voice steady.
Our arrival was not intentional. What you call an accident, we call a deviation. Our purpose is to observe, to learn, not to interfere.
Then why the crash? And why the need to observe humanity?
Technical failure. Our craft suffered an impact. We observe because your species' evolution is peculiar, accelerated, unlike many others.
Reeves mentally noted every detail.
What is the nature of the technology you use? How does it differ from ours?
Our technology is based on concepts you are only beginning to understand. Manipulation of space-time, advanced bioengineering. You use machines, we use matter itself.
This revelation made Reeves lean forward.
Was there prior contact with humans? Before the incident?
Yes. For millennia. Always indirectly. Minimal influence, but enough to guide certain developments.
Are there more of you here on Earth?
Yes. Integrated. Observing. Always.
The silence that followed was dense. Reeves needed to process each revelation while preparing for the next question.
What about the sightings? The so-called UFOs?
Some are ours. Others are not. There are other observers, other intentions.
Explain.
Other forms of life from other systems have an interest in you. Not all are benign.
Reeves felt a chill.
What is the greatest risk to humanity?
Humanity itself. The inability to coexist, to evolve without destruction. You are your own danger.
This harsh truth made Reeves pause longer. He knew he was touching on issues that could shake the foundations of human society.
What would happen if this information were leaked?
Chaos. Disbelief followed by panic. You are not ready for the full truth.
Before Reeves could continue, the door abruptly opened. A government agent, serious-faced and firm-stepping, entered the room.
Dr. Reeves, we need to end this immediately. The protocol has been violated.
But there are still so many questions.
Reeves protested, feeling the urgency of his role as a scientist.
There is no more time. This is over.
Reeves left the room, his heart heavy with the weight of the knowledge he had acquired. He knew that conversation was never supposed to see the light of day, but something inside him wished the world knew. Weeks later, A recording of the interrogation leaked onto the internet. The reaction was immediate and explosive. Discussion forums, social networks, and TV shows debated the video's authenticity. Governments issued denials, while conspiracy theorists clamored for full disclosure. The world had changed irrevocably, not because of the video's content itself, but because of the awakening to the realization that we are not alone, and that the truth, as terrifying as it may be, is out there, waiting to be discovered.